And that was an epic fail on how we pull up to a man's house for a chain, they get no chain. In the cold, in the rain, and the cops came.
High volume, high volume.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, oh that's name, and welcome back to my channel with my.
It's your girl, the Real Chanel, 2E's __ Instagram. Follow me.
She does makeup, so if you guys want to look to get your face beat, hit her up.
Or you could come just see me.
What? That's so crazy.
Instagram.
So y'all, we're gonna do a story time about the time she called me 11 o'clock in the evening to go pull up to some man house because she caught him cheating.
Yep.
So this is your story for real. So I'm gonna jump in when it's necessary.
Yeah. So basically, I was dealing with a situation. Terrible. Okay, it was. I was literally hanging on a thread, but I knew something was off because I had dreams about it.
Ooh, what's the dream? What was the dream?
The dream. I'm gonna go to the nitty gritty. Okay,
like
so,
all around it, but like because these are important though. This is like our intuition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And so, you know, women's intuition is very strong. So I kept having dreams all the time that he was doing stuff. I had dreamed that, you know, a girl could have possibly been having a baby. I was like, what's going on? What is this dream trying to tell me? I'm ignoring it. My man. Never be my man, because that's how you get played, looking like a clown.
Yeah, but that's what she was.
That was me. So it was a day of my friends. She had a little B&B for her birthday, whatever, Sag season.
So this is December.
Where it all transpired.
Because we literally had that big old coat.
Yes.
Okay.
So literally, it was my friend's little B&B. We had a B&B or whatever. So turning up, having a good old time. But the next day, and that's another story time. Like that day was crazy. But the next day or whatever, I just kept having a weird intuition, like, and I kept saying like, yo, I want to get my chain back. I had bought him a Cuban link hamster hand chain, diamond, iced out.
You got the chain now?
No.
That's good. We're not no Indian givers though.
Yeah,
it's not good luck.
Yeah, it's not good luck. So I ended up not even caring about it anymore. But at the time I was like, you know, I want it back because I feel like something's off. He did mention to me that he was going to Las Vegas, that he was going on a trip. I thought he was lying until the day after the B&B. I had literally seen him post a flight. Like he was in the air. I'm like, I know he's not on a plane.
Like imagine.
You literally just told me, yo, I'm going to Vegas with the bros. And I'm like, what?
Mad random. Then
I see you in the air. Like, you so serious. You bold.
Yeah, like, he really posted up the flighty. Like, click. Wow.
Like, this was tea. Anyway, so I have called his mother at this point. Because I'm like, listen, lady, I just gave your son some dollars a few months ago for something else.
Yes.
And then now I
no, let's talk about that. She gave him she gave him some money for a funeral.
Yes. So
y'all won't believe what the funeral was for.
Yeah, T. I'm not gonna put the business out there. That's a little touchy, stop it.
Yeah, that is touchy. So she paid for a funeral that wasn't for her.
Yeah, it wasn't for me, it was for what he claimed was to be for family. Anyway, so I called his mother and I'm like, listen lady, I gave him some money and I want it back. But I also want my chain back. She broke the news to me that he was in Las Vegas with some shorty that he was in a relationship with the whole time.
Mind you, they're supposed to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
So what's going on? What's going on? Like I'm baffled. I literally threw myself off the not off the balcony, but on the little patio in the Airbnb.
You was?
Yeah, wheezing. I was crying. And
no, you dramatic. Wait, he was like this? Wait, let me show y'all. I can just imagine you. So you on the phone. Are you like
yeah. But I put it on everything. That's exactly how I was.
You was so dramatic.
And my friends at the time, they was like
confused.
They were like, what's going on?
And other bitches can never know how to consult you properly. Like for real.
So I'm literally like, what? Like what? I was so confused. And I'm like, you know what? I I told my friend's boyfriend at the time, drive me to Brooklyn right now. Because I'm going to that door and I want my stuff.
Going crazy.
So I went to
Wait, before even there, now I come in.
Yeah.
She calls my phone after this phone call with the mother. And she's very emotional. And I remember Nia like no tomorrow. She was literally throwing stuff. She was screaming like, ah. I'm just sitting there like. Because like I said, like I'm not really good with emotions. Like I don't know how to be like, oh.
Yeah, that's how that stages are.
And like plus I'm on the phone. Like there's nothing I can do for you. I'm all the way over here. And whatever. So
was you at school at the time?
Nah. How I'm gonna be at school?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So y'all, I remember her just crying, but on the phone, like, Janae, I'm mad. I'm like, all right, Nia, so what do you want to do? Like, I'm that friend. Like, all right, you doing all of this, but what you want to do? Like, for real, be for real. So she's like, oh, he's coming back tonight. Remember we was looking up the flight?
We literally was looking up the flight to see what time. He was coming back the same day.
Same day. So we had a couple hours. Yeah. Literally. And yo, we was really detectives. Like, we was looking up every air flight, and then we realized like the flight that he was on, and then we peeped the time he was coming back. So we was trying to time it to see, we wanted to catch him literally walking into the house. Like, literally. That's crazy, bitch.
Yeah.
I remember that moment. So boom, Nia found it, whatever, we doing what we do. She literally leaves the B&B. She said, these friends, she was out.
Yeah, so.
She came home. Now it's nighttime now. Like, now it's basically nighttime.
Wait, but before that, I actually went to his house with them. Yes.
You did.
I definitely did, and I was banging on that door, and then his mom let me in, and she sat down and she told me the whole rundown. Like, listen, he's been seeing somebody else.
Wow.
He's been with someone else, and the way she said it was like no remorse. Like, she was so happy to tell me that he was with someone else. And
like, did she like her more than you or something?
And then she was talking bad about the girl too. To be honest, his mom always gave like she would never like anyone he brought around. She always seemed to be like a little jelly.
Yeah,
like,
Okay.
Always,
you always said that. Yeah, like a mama's boy for real.
Yeah, like mom's
smothered.
Yeah, always smothered. I guess she always felt like, oh yeah, my son is good looking, and I feel like no girl could ever come in his life. She always been like that. So she was talking bad about the poor girl, whatever. And you know, imagine what she was saying about behind my back.
I mean, she was allowing a girl to come up in the house.
Yes, knowing that I was around.
That's crazy.
I was just crying, and then I just seen like the no remorse on her face, and she had literally told me from A to Z what was the tea, and I'm like, wow. So she's like, you know, but when he come, I'm gonna try to get the money. Like, don't worry. Like, this is still my son at the end of the day, so I have to protect my son. And his sister said the same thing. She's like, you know what, this is my brother, but I have to protect my brother. You know, I'm so sorry that this happened, but I'm gonna try to get you your money. Stop the cat, and I'm gonna try to get you your chain back and everything. Okay, cool. I had left it and I had went back to the crib.
But you see how it go, like that right there. I'm gonna protect mine, and that's why I feel like when it comes to families and like intertwining, it's like, no. You not like, we're not cool. Like, I'm gonna respect you because you are the siblings, you are the mother, but it's like,
y'all really don't respect me.
No.
And y'all always gonna protect your son, your
right
brother, your grandson. Because at the end of the day, that's who you feel like you have more loyalty to.
And you do. That's your family.
Fine, right.
Also too, I feel like it depends on the family and like the dynamic. Like, I know if it was me, I could never bring up no other man.
Nah.
I'm about to be running out jibs. Like, oh no, this is not no hotel.
No, but that's how my mom is too. She like that bringing different type of guys in and out the crib.
But we don't do that.
But I feel like that's where double standard come in. Like with women and men.
Yeah.
When it comes to women, oh nah, you can't be bringing. Like, no, because you don't want your daughter to be deemed as a whatever. But for your son, it's alright. No.
And mind you, he talk about, oh, this my girlfriend, oh, this my friend. This don't make no sense.
Yeah, the math isn't math.
Especially if that friend, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Keep coming in and out this house. Something not right.
Something is not right.
I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like, I don't know. When it comes to family and intertwining, I've learned.
They don't really be a man's for real.
They don't. And that's fine. Because you're not my man.
They gonna smile in your face, but behind your back, they allowing a lot of things to go down.
Because a lot of things that I see that don't even have nothing to do with me and my situation, but like the way that family members act.
Yes.
It's like, you allow this man to do this? So
yeah.
Imagine you allow him to do. You could bring literally a whole other female on a family trip. and they're gonna keep it P. They would never ask about you. They would never ask about you. They'll never bring your name up, but they would, you know, okay. Like for example, her name Mia. Hey Mia, nice to meet you, girl.
Yes.
Oh my nephew. Oh my son. He loved you.
Whole time it be cat.
Ladies, yeah, please keep your family separated if y'all
And
could.
keep your male's friends are not your friends as well. That's another story though.
That's literally what I said in one of my videos. Like,
Wow.
for real.
Yeah.
Like, please. That stuff grinds my gears. Like, this stuff we talk about off the phone, off the camera.
Yeah.
It's off the phone. Off the camera all the time though. Like, it's just frustrating because it's like, damn, nigga, like, why do you say it? Like, why? Just tell me. And I'll leave your son alone. Like, that's weird.
I would just go about my business.
But sometimes too though, like, that's easier said than done. Because you know how we give it up. Like,
Yeah.
we say we leave a girl, we ain't going nowhere.
And we're not going nowhere.
That's bad.
That was the old, like, no one's doing that now.
Yeah, no.
Like, we're in a whole different, like,
No.
we're having a whole different mindset. So it's like,
We 24, 25. Like, we gotta let that go. Like, if you're not where we want you to be or where you trying to be at, bye. Like, please. There's always somebody else who's gonna do better than the last one. Know that. Anyway, nighttime, we get to the crib.
Yep.
I come over here mad goofy with an attitude because I'm like, here we go. Like,
here we go.
Here we go again. Okay, for real. I finally come over here. She dritty, mad sad. I'm like, all right, Nia, please. Like, let's get to this main house, get this chain, and go home. Mind you, that's the same, what's the same neighborhood as old boy? Yeah, we finally get to the crib, the location. It's like,
I had one of my Linky Links drivers there.
Stupid. Nia, mind you, she's on the phone with this man, like, with her, whoever the fuck, blacking, like, when I come, I'm gonna run in your mouth. Mind you, the old boy is just driving us to the location. I ain't never seen that a day in my life. That was smooth, gangy. That was smooth. Like, to have one, bring to the next man yard.
Yup.
And then, but when he peeped, he left us.
Yeah, when he peeked, he was out of there. So we outside now.
Cold.
Freezing.
We can't even get inside the house.
Did I call him like I'm outside?
Yeah.
I definitely called him like I'm outside.
He was like, I'm not coming out. Remember?
Bums. You scared of a female? Why you not coming outside?
Not
like, let's say for example you had came outside, right? If he had came outside, I probably would have been on some like, yo, like what's up? Like just give me my chain. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think that you're a man, so you're stronger than me.
But Nia, why did you want the chain back though?
I wanted my money and the chain back.
But for what?
That wasn't a cheap chain.
But what you gonna do with the chain? Sell it?
Give it to someone else.
Nia, be serious.
Or I was gonna wear for myself.
You're sick. Why would you wear somebody else's chain that he done wore the next face?
Honestly, I would probably cleanse the chain.
But you see what I mean?
Gift it
Like,
or do something else with it.
Man,
Or I
don't
could
be
have sold.
thinking for
I could have
real.
sold it.
You got your money back from
Yes.
what he owed you.
Yes, I could. No, I still want that on top of that.
Yeah. Oh,
But
and
I
that's the
could've-
money.
Exactly.
Okay.
I could have pawned it and got some money. Hold on.
We don't play those games. Hold on. All right, y'all. We back. So. Wait, be for real. So yeah, she called the man to come outside. He said, I'm not coming out. Come outside. He said, I'm not coming out. Mind you, it's mad late. Like,
Yeah, it was dumb late.
like where's my mother?
And in legit,
Like, why she not calling me?
in the midst of it, I almost said just.
No, that's fine.
Oh, the other day I got corrected. It was like, oh, it's not just, it's missed.
It depends on like the content.
Okay, well, in the midst of this all happening, where I'm like, oh, come outside, I want my stuff back. Old boy who had drove us there in the first place brought my bag and just threw it on top of a car.
Yes.
And like, oh, I'm out.
You got me out of the nigga house. You crazy.
Yes. So now we're stranded.
We're
Well, I mean, I'm gonna call an Uber anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still find my way home.
Right.
But I was low-key stranded. Like, this is a free ride there, and I was gonna be a free
Right
ride back.
So now we stranded. No car. Cold outside. We can't
And
go
I'm
inside.
still waiting for this person to come outside. So after that, I guess he sent his brother out there, and his brother gave me after I bought him a chain, I had bought him a little baby bracelet
You are here.
that said his name on it, engraved. So his brother came out. His brother was like, "Oh, this is what you want?
Like, why you playing in my face?
Like, why are you playing in my face?
Why would I want this little one?
I'm like, no. And his brother tried to be the little mediator.
Yeah.
And
I think
he approached Nay like, hey, sir, how you doing? Because at the time, Janae used to dress real boyish, you know what I mean? Had the braids, the little Nike tech, the hoodie, long jacket.
It was giving stud.
It was giving stud.
It was giving young MA. No way.
So
I had on this big ass bubble jacket. I had on my big old moose knuckle. Some baggy sweatpants. Why would I sit here trying to look cute? I'm trying to fight.
yeah, literally. So he tried to like mediate the situation, tell me like, oh, unfortunately, like, you know, he said he like it was a gift to him, he's not giving it back, blah blah blah. I'm not getting nowhere.
I knew she crying to this man. You was crying to him.
I was?
Like a clown. Like, Nia really used to blow my mind. Like, why are you crying in front of him? But it was a lot of emotion.
It was a lot of emotion at the time. And then I'm just like, well, this is not what I want. Like, I want the necklace. So now my mother calling me. My mother's like, you outside this man's house? Come home right now. You got Janae out there with you? Come home right now. I'm like, no, I want my stuff back because he played in my face. Do you know this man's mom calls the cops on me?
Yes.
So this whole time, he's inside hiding. My mom calling me nervous, a wooty-woo. And now I see the cops pull up. So you know me, I go from 10 to 2.
Oh.
No, I calm down.
She did not want to go to jail.
They ain't about to handcuff me today.
Mm-hmm.
Cause one thing for sure and two things for certain, I was not getting locked up for no man.
For no man. And that's forever.
Yeah.
No, y'all can have that.
Yeah.
For
literally.
real.
So I'm just like, yo, this is not it. So you know the time when the cops pull up now, I guess the cops trying to peep the situation, make sure I'm not doing nothing extra or whatever. I'm like, so we leaving. Like, you don't gotta worry about me.
We ain't getting nowhere.
We get nothing accomplished.
Nah.
No chain back.
Wait, before the cops came, he did come outside. Did he come outside when the cops was there?
He came out when the cops was there.
You pussy.
Ass. He came when the cops was there trying to act tough. Yeah, what?
Yes.
And he came out with the chain flashing.
And then he was like, you brought a nigga to my house? You brought a nigga to my house?
I'm like, it's Janae. So are they stay thinking that she's a man? Like, I did not deal. It was honestly the hoodie. The hoodie that she had on.
Oh yeah, I had a hoodie on. That's what, cause I'm like, what? Like, what do y'all see right now? Like,
it was so dark.
Baffled. Yes.
It was mad late.
And then they gave mannerism.
The
like,
hoodie
I'm over here like
with the little umbrella she had in her hand.
We didn't add that. It was pouring rain outside. It was raining, cold, no car. What is wrong with us? Ladies, if you are in your high school phase right now,
don't do
and
it.
you messing with a man and he drive you up the wall and you go into his house, you follow, leave him alone. Please don't be like us.
Gue. Yeah, leave him alone.
What does that mean? What is that? What language
Go
is
about
that?
your business.
What language is that?
Still patois.
What do you say?
Gue.
Gue.
She's really Caribbean, like.
For real, in real life.
In real life.
But yeah, nah, it was raining. I remember that umbrella. It was ridiculous.
It was a lot going on. And he came out acting like he was real tough when the cops was outside.
Like you
and his sister. Like it was a whole family now peeking at mom peeking out the window. He coming out like, yeah, what?
Yo, he had all his mouth.
Yeah, and then he was just like trying to start bashing me now when the cops is outside. I'm just like, you ain't about it.
Oh, he did. Who was? What are you saying?
I forget word for word, bar for bar.
Oh, okay.
But he was just like talking smack.
He's a punk.
And he's not really like that. Because he was like if you would have seen me beforehand. So after that, I just knew like I was turned off. I was disgusted. And sometimes you gotta keep going back to really know like, yeah, this is not for me.
That is the worst advice.
At the time, I remember one person, like one of my homegirls had told me who I was working at Macy's with. She was like, yo, I just kept going back, so I was disgusted.
Y'all are stupid.
So at the time, I felt like, for one, I was my man. I was too madly in love. I was infatuated. I liked him more than he liked me.
Yeah.
And that was a given. Ladies, do not do it. If you feel like you love a man too much, more than he loves you, and it gets to the point where it seems like you're clinging onto him and he don't want to be bothered with you, you need to leave.
Right.
It's not the space for you.
No.
You need to find, there's men out there who would literally love the ground that you walk on and would love you more. So go for that. Don't go for the men that you think that look alright. And
the whole time he was
okay.
No, he was
okay.
Yeah, he was
okay. But that's my type.
Yeah. And that's fine. The chop.
I always say, like, even if you ever go on my TikTok, you gonna hear me say, I like mine medium ugly.
Nah, but he was schnuggly. Like, he was all the way. Yeah, no, you had better than that. And like the fact that you went crazy over that was crazy.
I had better than that.
Like the one before was way better.
Of course.
He was way better.
Yeah.
But he was just as bad as him though.
Yeah. Again.
So it don't matter how
good, how ugly you look. Like men are gonna be men at the end of the day.
Yeah, they still gonna cheat. They still gonna do what they want to do. So.
But if you like a guy more than he likes you,
no,
it's not gonna work my mind. So.
It gotta be even.
Yeah.
You gotta be even. Or you gotta like me just a little bit more.
Yeah. So at that time I was really young and stupid.
So what was it?
What?
What was the infatuation with him?
Time. It was the time.
I heard that.
No, yeah, literally. Because I feel like when you have like.
How long was it? I had 5 years, and I wasn't like that.
Maybe 5 years. Because I started dating when
I was like that. I was a little crazy.
You was definitely like that. As soon as she walked in high school, she was, oh, that's gonna be my man.
I claimed
That's gonna be my man. She was fighting females for him.
Oh. Literally. No, not that. No, she's capping.
Literally.
She's capping. I ain't never fought no day in my life over no man. I fought over the principle. It was the principle. It's never the situation. It's always the principle.
More of the story is she came in. She declared what was hers.
Period.
Got it.
Yup.
And then he left. Well, she left him.
Yeah. Get that.
He had to go.
Yeah, we packed him up.
And I was never even really fond of him, to be honest.
Yeah, why?
He was a hater. He was a big hater. Like, I was thinking in my bag.
Yeah. Wait, we're gonna call him Mr. Light Skin.
I'm calling him Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Alright, so Chris Brown did what?
He was just a hater. I remember a few times he was saying, oh, he didn't like how we was hanging out because he felt like I was being a thotty.
Yes. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that. And
but he always gave hater. Like, even beforehand, like, cause
she knew him before.
I knew him. Yeah. Like, coming up together in like high school from 9th grade.
He was, he gave annoying, right?
Always gave annoying.
Yeah.
Like, always gave like,
doing
he thought he was that person. I'm like, all right.
Please, humble.
Listen.
And the bitches was on him though.
Yeah, because they thought he looked like Chris Brown. That was it. And I was like, where?
Yeah, he did.
It gave the say goodbye when you know you gotta go my separate way.
Like that era.
And it was still alright. You know what I mean? It wasn't even nothing. Like, I was
to brag about. That's good, because I also need to watch them eyes.
Yeah,
watch that mouth by my man.
And I never even like looked. Like,
we don't play that.
She came into high school, I was like, oh yeah, that's not even
her type. She like dark skin.
Yeah, all the way.
Yeah.
So.
But that's another thing too. See, I wish I added in my last video. But like, we never looked at each other, man. No. Like, that's, females do that. Like, well, our friendships nowadays, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no.
But we ain't never played about each other, man. Like, if, for example, if Neo man come around and like I happen to be in an outfit, like I would feel very uncomfortable. Remember that time?
Same.
It was something, I was going somewhere and I knew like he was gonna be around. I literally was like, nah, let me change my outfit. Like, let me cover up.
But yeah, I know that too. Cause like, for me, like I don't ever want to like be around. Yeah. Like even in future as well. Like I'm never gonna come around my friend's man dressed certain
booty
way.
shorts.
Some people be like, oh, I'm gonna do it anyways because I don't care. Like I'm already dressed. No, it's about respect.
Yes, having on a respect and having some morals, mama. Like let's be for real. And that's one thing like.
There's no need for me to be half naked and knowing that I'm gonna be at a setting where somebody else's man is gonna be.
Thank you.
Like, no.
Thank you. And regardless, men gonna be men. So like, it's not his intent to like be disrespectful, but like
sometimes we make plans.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I know I'm I'm out with my friends and they're men, like we're gonna dress accordingly. If I'm out with all females, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do because the girl's going out.
Right.
But around other people's men, husband, or whatever, have some respect.
Close up. No one want to see them saggy tits anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what's tea?
What's tea?
But yeah, back to we got so sidetracked. Never fails. But yeah, so we left the situation. She was an idiot.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that.
That was just the end of that. And I learned a lot of lessons from that situation.
Yeah.
So, sometimes you gotta go through things, you learn from them, and you know you're never gonna do that shit again.
Never. It's too exhausting.
Nah, it's too exhausting.
It's exhausting. It's so much energy. Like, it literally drains you to even.
But that's when you're young and you constantly keep thinking like, oh, is this the person for me? That's for no. You gotta let that person go because there's gonna be somebody better waiting for you.
A la puerta.
At the door.
I wonder how Freaky doing. The crackhead. Remember her?
Yeah, but I don't know how she doing. But yeah, that was the story time, y'all.
And that was an epic fail on how we pull up to a man's house for a chain and get no chain. In the cold, in the rain, and the cops came. Remember that time when the old boy Chris Brown called the cops on me?
Yeah.
Were you so cool?
Yes. Wait, which one?
Remember Chris Brown? Well, I was at college. And he said I spit on him, so he called the cops.
Oh, yeah, of course we were cool at that time.
Crazy.
During that little Chris Brown era and a little bit of that other person era, yeah, I was there.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It was only the last 2 years that I was not there.
Okay. See?
It was the last year, to be honest.
No.
Year and a half. It's been a year and a half. It's been a year. It hasn't not even been 2 years. It's been a year and a half.
Since the breakup between her and I. But if you didn't watch that story time, go back and watch that story time to come back to hear this story time. Because we got story time type of story time. But right now we chilling. This is the end of the videos for today, y'all. Next time we see
a lot.
Yeah. Chatted. Like, we could keep going too. But yeah, I got the cops call. She got the cops call. Like, this is why we besties. Like, let's see.
And they going through something.
No, it'd be around the same time. It'd be the same things too. Like, it'd be so similar. Like, even when we stopped talking and we came back and we started like catching up on like our dudes.
It's like, damn.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Like,
hide some help. Get rid of these. Yeah, that's Drake. See, you don't know about that. You're not really a Drake fan. You want to go to a Drake concert? Like, come on, be for real. She has Tourette's. Like, oh my gosh. All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you
make sure y'all follow my Instagram, the real Chanel 2Es __. Yeah.
You hear the voice in the chat? It's giving. I would say something different. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on your post notifications every time I post a new video. Thank you.
High volume.